ComPol, I have it on fairly good grounds that you have applied for pre-retirement leave to take place in the early part of December. Can you speak to a confirmation of this application, or is this just talk that's out there in the air?
I don't know how I could apply for pre-retirement leave at such a young age. I'm far from being 55, and one retires at 55. But again, Isani, sometimes when you want to find out things and find out who is leaking information that should not be leaked, you say things in certain people's presence to see what they're going to say. And yes, indeed, yesterday I made mention in our conference that I had applied for early retirement, and that is not the case. I just did it to see who would have run it. And so happened that someone ran with it and went to the media. Again, this goes to show that senior police officers who should learn to keep things confidential are not keeping things confidential. And that is one of the problems we have in the public service that needs to be addressed. So to answer your question, I ain't going nowhere. So I'm sorry to disappoint the person who gave you the information.
You have a couple more years under your belt then as the Commissioner of Police, until and unless moved otherwise. Where do you stand in terms of any other pursuits that you may be interested in?
Well, I do have in mind to eventually leave the police department and venture into other things. But I am still looking at certain things before I make my move. I don't intend to remain commissioner until I'm 55. No, that is too long. And so I do have other aspirations, and whenever I see the right time, then I'm going to make the move. Until then, I remain where I am.
One of the natural questions to follow that is whether you would be interested in entering party politics.
Well, the Mesopotamia division looks good.